terrible. And I'm kind of glad that you can barely see me. See, because I look like shit. But I'm alive. And I'm out. Freedom tastes good. I've only been out for maybe half an hour now. Hopefully I got my chat turned on because I miss you guys. And that was rough to have to do that. But I'm not going to talk a whole hell of a lot about everything. As you all probably already know, the wise thing to do, stop responding to their game. That's what I'm going to do. And we're not going to talk about Meade County because we're going to handle everything with the courts. And I mean handle it. We're going to absolutely handle it. What they just did to me will be huge. It was a huge mistake on their part. And that's all I'm going to say about it. And I'm actually, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I just did. I just held my ground. I refused to extradite. And I was backed by the state of Indiana on that. I could have stuck around and waited for a governor's pardon on that. Sorry, guys. We're in the backwoods of Kentucky here. But we will be setting up a GoFundMe later. And I know I'm loading. I know we're going to have some connection issues. We are way out. The first smoke, Cheeto, this is my third already. I promised the cellmates in there that I would smoke a cigarette for each one of them. And that was the third jail that I've been to in this little charade. I got extradited twice. Well, I got extradited from the state, which I went ahead and signed for. And then Meade County came and got me and brought me straight to Meade County trying to scare me. But that didn't work either. I wasn't scared. I'm not scared of them. Yeah, so I ended up, and I think this was like a play on their part, but they sent me 4 hours from home, is what they did, trying to be wise guys, eh? But we're all good. I'm out. I just knew I was going to have to sacrifice some of my freedom for it. But in the long run, we're winning the fight, because this here, all this does, every move they make like this, all it does is proves our point. It shows what they're doing, and it's going to stop. But like I said, I'm going to end the discussion about Meade at this point. I'm going to finish it by saying this. Do not worry. We will handle everything quietly. It will be very much what they need. Very much. And with your support, it will be necessary. So, but the jail wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. So the problem was the way that it was happening. They were trying to get me to a place to get me hurt. And, government corruption is very, very real. And I know you all know that. So, but when they want to stick their necks on the chopping block and prove that they're corrupt, all that does is help our case. So, yeah, here we are. I'm out. Had to pay a big bond on 2 more things for the same charge over and over and over and over and over and over. That's what they're doing. They're just slapping me with the same charges over and over and over and over. So we'll handle it. Like I said, holy crap. So let's not talk about Meade anymore. I'm going to save that for the courtroom. And there's going to be lots of courtroom coming for Meade. Lots of courtroom. They are not going to know what hit them except for their own actions. I can promise you guys that. Absolutely. I would not have made this sacrifice if it wasn't going to result in cleaning that system up. We will clean that system up. I promise you. You got my word. This live is to tell you guys I am free. I am out, and I thank you all so much for being there for Tiff, and supporting me. Tiff missed you, and we did too. Well, I missed you guys too, more than anything. That was probably the hardest part.
Turn right onto Cadiz Street.
Sorry, my GPS is on. That was probably the hardest part, was not being able to talk to everybody, you and Tiff. You're my family, and I missed you all, and I knew you were behind me, and I talked to Tiff every day. I spent the majority of my time in the hole because they wanted me to
take the next right onto Cadiz Street.
So it's not whole, it's the holding, but it's a solitary cell.
A mile.
Let me turn my GPS off, guys. Hang on one second.
I don't want anybody to know where we're at.
Hang on one second. Okay, I'm back. Had to turn my GPS off, guys. Sorry. But yeah, I knew you all were here the whole time. I talked to Tiff every day. I was in solitary confinement for the first, 10 days? 10 days? And then they put me in Harrison County. Well, I was in Harrison County, Indiana. And I will go ahead and say this now. Amazing work. Sheriff Nick Smith, shout out to you. Auto Shock prosecutor, shout out to you. You're running a tight ship over there. The employees are spectacular. They treat people like human beings. Like any jail, there's a little bit here and there that could be touched up on, but overall, you can really tell that the sheriff is practicing human rights. The staff was very much respectful of our rights. The food was even good, believe it or not. Is Meade County Courthouse at 9 a.m. Absolutely, it's an open court. Definitely. Holy smokes. And Tiff, that's what we're doing. We're trying to pay you guys back. Mr. Hubbard, or is it Miss Hubbard? Cadav Hubbard with $5. Glad to see you're out. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see all of you soon. And I'm not going to let this channel down. There's so much other stuff. I can't get it to like for some reason. I'm sorry, Cadav. I can't get the heart to work. But let me tell you guys, I'm not going to let them distract me from the channel anymore. I'm done playing that game. It's not worth it. Everybody knows the truth. It's all in the proof. It's in the records. It's easy, It's easy. It's nothing to respond to. At this point, the response needs to go in the courtroom. That's where the response is going to be. Is absolutely through the legal system. This may have been our hardest challenge yet. Even bigger than the raid, which I don't know why. It shouldn't have been. It's a small town, just crappy few people. It shouldn't have been this big of a deal, but it's the same system.
You should reword that. It's not.
Jennifer Britt, $20. Thank you so much, you guys. You all are amazing.
I would say small town with a few crappy people.
Yeah, a few crappy people in a small town using the same system that is available to all governments. So when they abuse it harder, and that's what we've been dealing with. A shit ton of abuse. So, yeah. So anyways, guys, like I said, I want to get off the subject of Meade, other than tomorrow's court at 9 a.m. Anyone who wants to come to an open trial, they can. Hopefully we're not being harassed outside like we were last time and in the building. It's so pathetic. If you were there, you would see how pathetic these people are acting. So, if you want to see how pathetic for yourselves these people are acting, just show up. And I would love your support. Last time I thought, well, I'm not going to make a mockery of their courts, so I'm not going to ask people to show up. As a matter of fact, I asked that you didn't, and everyone respected that, except for them. We are going to get them, buddy. We're going to get them for sure. So let's talk about what I have not been doing, okay? This is what I have not been doing. I have a list at home on a notebook of several videos, incidents, even towns that need new playlists started, a family. We will. Lots of members in here. Guys, I haven't even been able to do anything in membership. I've been in jail almost the whole time you've been members. Jail for nothing. Charged 9 times or 11?
11, I think.
11 charges for nothing. Not a single one of them are real. Not one of them. And it's all the same things over and over and over and over and over. They just keep arresting me for the same, they keep charging me for the same exact charges over and over. So illegal. Come to court. Come to court, you'll see what they're doing. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And we got another 3.5 hours left to drive. That's how far away they took me in Kentucky. 3.5 hours away from home, 4 hours away from home, something like that. But it's opened up the doors to everything that needed to be done. That's what they've managed to do, was open the doors that we were having a hard time opening. They're open now. The pickle jar is open. But once again, I want to go back to talking about what the channel's doing. Hang on, guys. Let me put my cigarette out.
Got it. I got it.
I'll be the first to say, you guys keep throwing super chats. I can't talk the funding because we're spending a ton of money right now. I mean, a ton of money. And I'm definitely going to need your help. I hate to ask for it. And I even hate the word hate. So I'm using it because it's intense. I mean, I don't know. We couldn't do it without you. If you don't have money, please do not. throw any money in, but we are not set up for that yet. We still don't know. We still don't know what we need. Yeah, man, this is crazy. So the channel, I owe you all. I owe you an apology, actually. Let me go ahead and get this out there. I owe each and every one of you that watches this an apology. I have been letting these idiots consume me. And yeah, get the fuck out of here, Gary. Bye, Gary. Let me say bye to Gary. Y'all say bye to Gary. Oh, wait, how do I do this?
Just gotta hold down.
Everybody say bye to, hang on, let me, before I get rid of them, everybody say bye, Gary. Say bye, Gary, and give him one of these. All right, now we'll get rid of them. All right. Yep, Gary gone. So, you know, lots of bye Garys. That's how we're going to handle those people. What up, Rogue? Thank you for your help, buddy. And thank all of you for looking out for Tiffany. I was really worried for her every single day. And for good reasons. We have been under fire and under threat. People have broken into our basement window and I believe maybe tried to set our house on fire. Not really sure. Oh, someone just donated to my Cash App. Thank you for whoever that was. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can see who it was. Gene, thank you for that. And let us get some time to set up what we're going to be doing. I thought I saw another person to kick out. Well, okay. You guys, if I miss a chat where someone says something that they're coming in from trolls, you know, to be obnoxious and lie, let me know. I'm going to get them off the channel. We don't need that kind of negativity here for public safety. We're not going to play that game. They'll figure it out whenever the court's over with. It's probably going to take a couple of years, but we're going to clean house in Kentucky after this. They just gave us every bit of every tool in the toolbox to absolutely clean house, and we will, I promise you. And that's what I'm going to say again. Guys, save your money because we're going to need some help. So if you do have money to donate, hang on, because we're going to be opening up a way to do that. Right now, you can use money getting out. Glad we're out of the dungeon, says King Blue Toe with $10. Thank you. Yes, I'm glad I'm out of the dungeon too. And this channel has so much cool stuff. Thank you, Joseph, for the donation, $10 donation. There's been stuff in Gerald to think that there's a whole nother state just right down the road that needed more work than what we put in Indiana. Yeah, we got. Have you heard? Have you heard? But you know, I've been getting consumed, and it doesn't help when Indiana State Police officers are so unprofessional that they're trolls on YouTube, literally. So what was his name?
Big Newton.
Oh, Pig Newton. I got your number, buddy. Pig Newton, the officer that came up and slammed me in cuffs. I got your number. I know who you are. You're a troll on YouTube. So
I already showed him the video. For
yeah, boy. Yeah, we know. So and I'll be taking that up. I'll be taking that up with your headquarters. So, oh wow, Tim throwing to these government officials. You guys are locking people up for crime. Well, you're committing crime. You deserve it too. You know, and I'm not the type of person to promote anyone going to jail unless they need it. Only if they need it. And I only say that they need it when it comes to creating victims, right? Like victim crimes. And thankfully, that's what they've been doing in Indiana, is cleaning that up. And now it's getting ready to start happening in Kentucky. So, you know, they gave us the tools, guys. I happen to have been the conduit, I believe. And I'll take that sacrifice all day, every day. You know, it hurt. It hurt me with my work. It hurt me in my pride. It hurt me in my life. It hurt me in my relationship. It hurt me with the love even from my dog. He cried every night while I was gone. You know, but they can play that game all they want. All they did was give us the tools. Cliff says, shout out to Thomas Clay. Hell yes. Shout out to Thomas Clay. Thank you, Cliff. Good point. Tom Clay is our attorney in this matter, in the Kentucky matter, and we're very much pleased with him. Chat, the day I get released from jail for the drive home, 4 hours away.
Wait till you see your email. Like the people that was in communication with me and checking on me.
Yeah, you guys showed all the love in the world for Tiffany, and I needed you. I was so scared for her. You know, it's really, really hard being locked in solitary confinement for 9 days and every single minute of it being worried about her, you know. She bolted the door up, you know, got more cameras put out, set alarms. I mean, there's so much, and being threatened, literally threatened every single day. Every single day, one of these idiots decided to threaten her life. Every day. We got it all recorded, and it's all going to the right people. But isn't that wild, guys, that people on YouTube, people using YouTube want to threaten a woman by herself? Why? What's wrong with people, man? You know? It's amazing that people are like this openly. But I'm alive.
I learned how to do a lot of DIY stuff.
You guys took care of my woman. Thank you so much. I can't wait to get home and take a shower, clean up. I'm nasty. Gel soap don't last very long. And I didn't get to shave. I kept missing razor day because of getting moved around so much. Like, as soon as it would be like a day that I could actually utilize something, like commissary or razors or something like that, or new fresh laundry, I would be unlucky enough to be getting moved. But I got moved a lot. I got moved from solitary confinements to different jails to different cells. Another person threw a donation. Close together for in the morning. Oh yes, thank you so much. You're so welcome to come to Meade County Court tomorrow at 9 a.m. You are so welcome to be there to witness for yourselves what's going on. It's wild how stupid these people are. And we are back in business. Tiffany did hold down the fort for me. And I am a very lucky guy. I'm so lucky. You guys, I am so lucky to have you and her and really there's a lot of people in the legal system to thank.
Yes.
You know, they might not want to admit it on Team B, but they're wrong. We were very much being covered. Very, very much. How do you think I'm not dead right now? What do you think they wanted? They were trying to get me in Meade County Jail that whole time. And trying to get me hurt in Meade County Jail that whole time. All of the higher level government agreed and knew that and saw that and went into action. So here I am. Here I am. Now what? Well, I'll tell you what. Court. That's what. We're going to handle it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take it to federal court and we're going to handle it. So, yeah. In this family, we are the ones to do it, aren't we, guys? Put a 1 in the chat if this family right here in this room are exactly the ones to take them to federal court. Put a 1 in the chat. We are the family that will take them to federal court and clean house. Look at all them ones fly. God, I love these people. I love you all, man. I'm going to end this live as much as I'm going to tear up. I love you guys. I'm a very blessed man. I'm very thankful for everything. And overall, you know, the sacrifice was minute. It wasn't easy, but it also was just 2 weeks, okay? I'm not going to say I did it standing on my head or nothing, but I'm going to say it was a wild experience. Riding in a paddy wagon, shackled from head to toe, literally being tortured, you know, being intimidated. Like the attempts of intimidation were relentless. You know, they kept calling, trying to demand to take me to their state so they could bring me to Meade County Jail. And our county did not allow it to happen that way. Our judges didn't allow it to happen that way. I can't even tell you all who didn't allow it to happen that way because it's something I can't expose. It's all part of the works. So there were a lot of people and are a lot of people, and now their eyes are open. You know, we might have just had their eyes a little open at the time before this, but now their eyes are wide open and they are looking at it, and it is big. So this family, once again, we are going to make a change again. And you know, we didn't choose what happened in Kentucky. Kentucky chose the wrong people to fuck with. They chose the wrong people to hurt. They chose the wrong people to do it to. They chose people that have hurt before. They've chosen people who have already met the right people. They've chosen people who have the connections, you know, who have the support system right here in this chat. That's who they chose this time. They chose the wrong motherfuckers. I love you guys. I'm going to get to making a video after court tomorrow. I think what I'm going to do, I got one on Dreadhead. You guys want a video on Dreadhead Cowboy? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see a new video on Dreadhead Cowboy. He's so awesome. He's got a new arrest video that I think you guys are going to want to see. If you don't know,
We need to give a shout out to D.
oh, shout out to D. Thank you so much, D. Oh, and Cadillac.
Yes.
Shout out to Cadillac. Shit, shout out to so many people. I don't know if I can do a shout out for
Well,
everybody.
Like, I don't want to do a shout out for some people, but those two can definitely be.
We need to do shout outs to everybody individually,
I don't
really.
know that all of
But
them
man,
are
some
coming.
people really stepped up to the plate for us.
Yes.
And D, you're one of them. I love you, brother. I love you. And Cadillac, man, if you're watching, I love you too, bro. And I love each and every one of you too, man. And I know that if you all weren't all the way around the world, I know that the people that are close, if you had the opportunity to be right there for Tiffany or me, I know you would. You've already proved it.
They were.
You know, you guys have been here. I know that this works. This type of community, this type of family, it works for what we're doing. Anyone who says that these channels are not making huge progress is a fucking idiot. Just a fucking idiot. Because we're making huge progress. Huge. So after court, keep an eye on the channel. I'll do an update after court tomorrow for sure. If you can come to court, 9 a.m. Meade County, M-E-A-D-E County, Kentucky, 9 a.m. After what happened to Tiffany and I last time, the intimidation in the parking lot and in the building with no cops being helpful at all whatsoever, yes, I would like your support because they are scaring us. They are putting us in danger. They are putting us in fear. And who are they? Well, they're the relatives of the government that are there. That's who's doing it. The relatives of the government and people that they've drummed up with this bullshit, with these lies. And it is very unsafe. These people are very dangerous and they threaten us on a daily basis. Every single day that I was in the jail, they threatened Tiffany's life. Yeah. So inappropriate. You know, she's a woman. She was alone. She's 5 foot tall. She doesn't need her life being
I'm
threatened.
5'4".
Oh, she's 5'3". She said 5'4", but she's 5'3". I love you guys. And so we'll do an update tomorrow. Do we need a motorhome parked? No, you wouldn't be able to fit your motorhome in front of our property. Our property's pretty well sealed up. You know, the problem is that these cops, like the YouTube cop that came, Pig Newton, he's a YouTube cop. He watches YouTube instead of works. And he's a troll. Literally, he's a troll. That was the one that came to my house to arrest me. And he did not have a valid warrant. I was not on a fugitive warrant. So we'll handle that in litigation too. You guys are throwing all these super chats. $702, $5. Glad you're out. Thank you. I'm glad I'm out too. 702. I love you guys.
And
I don't know why the like won't work.
let them know that whenever I was in Kentucky doing the live, that I did miss some super chats and stuff, and I am so sorry.
She said any super chats that she missed when she was doing live, she apologizes for that now.
I did not mean
Thank
to
you all
overlook
so
them.
much. Yeah, and thank you for keeping the channel going because it did take a tank without me being able to produce my videos on time. But like I said, they're all in the reels. I've been working on them. I just hadn't been putting them out and getting them, you know, sealed up. But that's what I'm going to focus on now after court tomorrow. Yeah, so I got them mad. Well, they got me mad now. You know what I'm going to do with this anger? I'm going to do it quietly. That's really going to fuck them up because they're not going to know what my moves are. They're going to be, this is going to be big. This is going to be big. I was just kidnapped for 2 weeks. Kidnapped, for real. And threatened and intimidated. It's going to be big. So, all right. Joe Cool in the house. What's up, brother? All right. Love you all. And we'll see you Thursday at 5:30 p.m. after an update. We will do an update after court, but that's on the live. Okay? So we'll do a live tomorrow after court. And then on, I can't wait to move on and let Meade County happen in the courts and move on with the channel as we've always been doing. I can't wait to get it back on normal track where it should have been the whole time. Again, I apologize for letting them put me off track. I think it'll be worth it, but I still feel bad for doing it that way. So, yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you in the live tomorrow, and then if you're not in the live, we'll see you 5:30 on Thursday.
Love y'all.
Bye. Say bye. I don't even know how to shut it off now. It's not, there it goes.